Hey, this is Charlie from the Main Play Week, and what you're about to hear is a nice little conversation that we had with Reid Davenport and Colleen Cassingham, the director and producer, respectively, of the film Live After, which was shown up in Camden as a part of the Camden International Film Festival. We had an awesome little conversation, and we've got a couple other conversations coming up for you shortly. But in the meantime, we really hope you enjoy this interview, and yeah, stay tuned for some more fun stuff. Enjoy.
Amazing. Well, hello.
Hello.
Okay, so first introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your film.
I'm Reid Davenport, and I directed Life After. Life After begins with the story of Elizabeth Bouvia, who was a disabled woman who sought the right to die in the 1980s, and then she kind of disappeared. So we were looking for proof, as well as exploring the questions that her story posed in relation to contemporary stories of people.
And I'm Colleen Cassingham, and I produced the film.
So I know you're seeing your previous film. I didn't see you there. Is obviously very personal. This film is a more historical story. What was kind of the most personal aspect about this film for you?
For me, so as a disabled person, I kind of don't identify with a specific diagnosis. I identify as a disabled person. Having said that, I had never seen someone else in the media with cerebral palsy before. And not only in the media, but in the media on a regular basis. And how she was hypervisible in the 80s and invisible in the 90s onward. So I think that was really interesting to me. And what was the real reason that we didn't know what happened to her?
And Colleen, how did you get involved with the project? What was your connecting point, I guess?
Yeah, when Reid brought this project to Multitude Films, I knew it was a project that I really wanted to be involved in because of the impact it had on me personally. Before working on this film, I thought I knew where I stood on the issue of assisted dying. I thought it was an issue that revolved around bodily autonomy and choice, which I, really believe in. And it was Reid's perspective and deep research and connecting the dots in a way that I had never seen them before that made me realize it was about so much more. It was about expanding what true autonomy looks like for disabled people and everyone. And that means advocating and commitments to things like affordable housing and better healthcare and removing the structures and barriers that to the things that people need to survive and to thrive. So because it had such a big perspective shift for me, I knew it could do that for audiences too, or I hoped it would. So that's why I wanted to be involved.
Wow. And so this isn't your first time at CIFF, correct? Or
This is my third person, fifth of all.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I've counted. I've done 3 programs here and 2 films I've shot here.
What do you like about Camden? What do you like about the Institute, Camden, Points North, and also what do you like about being this particular place in Maine?
For me, it's the people. Not only the people who work for CIFF like God, but also the people CIFF attracts. They attract people who not only are staples of the documentary industry, but also deeply committed to the well-being of the documentary industry.
That's great.
Well said.
Yeah. What about you, Colleen? What do you?
I think you said it all. No, there's something really special about gathering with some of our dearest friends. Almost annually, people come again and again just to be with each other. And of course, the natural splendor does not hurt either. But there's something really special about this environment and the care that the organizers bring to it, and then shaping it to the needs of the documentary community, and offering a space for contributions in really cool ways.
That's amazing. So Main Play Week is we cover the Maine movie-going experience, going to all kinds of movies in Maine, not just CIFF, but everywhere. And so I wanted to ask, what is one of your all-time favorite movies? I know that's it can be a really tough question.
Oh gosh.
I mean, some of the films and the artists that I grew to love, and that continue to inspire me. I've seen their work here, and filmmakers like Todd Chandler or Brett Story or everyone.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. I can't do the favorite film question. It's too hard.
Really hard. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite film?
Yeah, it's so tough. I think there's so many great documentaries, and especially the great documentaries that come to the forefront.
I mean, my favorite movie is Lord of the Rings, but I can't really say that in a movie-going podcast.
I mean, you can absolutely say that. Your favorite movie is Lord of the Rings.
It actually got me into filmmaking. That's why I fell in love with filmmaking, is Lord of the Rings.
How so?
Well, because of all of the behind-the-scenes material, you learn how films are made, and you learn that it takes so many people and so many brilliant minds and strokes of luck and spit and elbow grease. And also this is so embarrassing. The first assistant director's name was Caroline Cunningham, and I found that parallel with my own name. I was like, I should have been the first AD of Lord of the Rings. And so, anyway, I think I would have made a good producer of Lord of the Rings.
I think my favorite has been canceled.
What
I
is
don't
it?
know. Goodfellas.
Goodfellas.
Goodfellas. I mean,
That's,
yeah.
you're allowed to like
I mean, I
Goodfellas.
watched it with my wife, and she was like, "Yeah, that was very misogynist." I was like, "Yeah, that's a good point."
Is there a particular film or director or a genre or something that has influenced your work?
I think definitely Errol Morris. Just how political his films are, and how political and simultaneously, I don't think they adhere to the quote-unquote documentary approach. I think they try to take different approaches, whether it's his interview setup or his kind of ultra realistic recreations.
Yeah, I love Errol Morris.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, so last question. Again, we are all about the movie-going experience, movie theaters, all that. Do you have a memorable movie theater experience? It could be like a screening, a packed screening, or the best popcorn you've ever had, or a Q&A with somebody, or a crazy looking film or something, or
I saw Wiener at Full Frame, and it was the first time I've ever been to a major festival. And it was a great film, it was a packed audience, and and I was all by myself, and it was just, I don't know, it was a good feeling.
I've had lots of good movie-going experiences this summer out in New York at the Rockaways Film Festival, which in some ways feels a little bit like the spirit of Camden there. But people come from all over, like every borough in New York and beyond, and from the local community. There's a huge turnout, and it's an outdoor cinema that they built themselves, and it's just a really special thing to watch movies outside, but in a cinema environment, and it's really cool.
I love that. Amazing. Well, that's it. Thank you so much for sitting down and giving us some time.
Of course.
Thank you.
Thanks.